Welcome, Spazoids. Alright, so today we got Cairn. I've been waiting for this game for about a year now, and yeah, just been looking forward to playing it. This is day one. We're going to select the difficulty, probably Alpinist. I think, oh yeah, look, it says a balanced challenge. I don't think we want a lighter challenge. I think we want it to be difficult, but I don't think we're ready to try free solo yet. That's a hardcore mode. That'll be a future game, definitely. So, I say we get in. I've played the demo before multiple times. You can see on my channel, I did go for a speed run, but I haven't really played much more of the demo. You know, just been kind of waiting for this. So. Here we go, day one. Let's go ahead and jump in. Something different about this is it's recommended to play with a controller. Before I was playing just keyboard and mouse, so that'll be kind of new to me, actually trying with the controller. It says recommended, so I will give it a shot, see how it feels.
All I ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant. To reach one of those rare moments of bliss where everything seems in its place and you feel you're part of a whole. Do you know what I mean?
You can already tell that the intro is different from the... Oh, there you go. We've seen this before. I was gonna find myself talking over her, but yeah, this is definitely a.
Hey, Climbot, go ahead, answer.
Hey, Aava, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry, look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if y'all can catch that in the background, but
gotta go.
the controller
just call me back.
Speaking to me, so.
Come on, Climbot. I'm ready.
That's nice that they did that.
Let's do this.
All right. The mountain is calling, but even veteran climbers need a warm-up. Reach the highest holds on wall number 1 to 3 to learn the basics. Alright, let's go tear it up. Like I said, this already feels different than the controller, so give it a go. That feel for sure. Cool. That feels pretty smooth. Try to take it slowly. I think that's what this journey is going to be about, is kind of going slowly. I know a lot of people are going to be trying to go full send up the mountain, probably in one day. Who knows? But I think rock climbing is all about the flow. I think a lot of y'all would agree if any of you played, or if any of you ever actually climbed before, because I had in the past, and wouldn't say I was particularly good, but you know, I enjoyed it. It used to be well more fit, but now I'm a little bit older and not as strong as I used to be. And, you know how life goes, right? With one high foothold, hold L upward to make Aava stretch and reach for more distant holds. You can repeat this move in any direction, but Aava won't stretch if her arms and legs are already too extended. Okay, yes. Yes, we do that. Physics are pretty good for, I mean, hold on to this. physics are pretty good for what they are. You know, it's pretty realistic. I think the nice thing about this game is, yeah, like you gotta actually think about your balance, which is something I discovered when I used to climb before too. You know, it's a lot about the feet, it's a lot about the balance. It's kind of crazy the types of holds, positions you can do if you have the right kind of balance. Some of the fun stuff I used to enjoy doing was climbing in those corners. Just kind of wedging yourself in between. It's pretty fun. And they're kind of like a chimney, but kind of off kilter, however you want to say it. All right, so I'm gonna think about getting all the pitons here. I'm gonna think about getting all the pitons. I guess I haven't played in a while, so I don't remember where everything's at. Got over and recall our climb back. What would definitely be awesome is later on in if they add multiplayer. I haven't really kept up with the news, but it would be really nice to have a friend, you know, working together, you know, as a team. So instead of having a robot to actually belay each other at an extra level of challenge, you know. Hey, we got some tunes now here too. Some of these look different, right? Yeah, the yak used to be like in a bottle, I think, right? Rather than a can. Interesting. There's some change here, I believe. Watch, I'm gonna miss some pitons. There's a sprint. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this corner and see if I can knock some of these out. There's a extra box that's over there. I think it's still open. Or you gotta get it open by completing the wall first. Do forgive me if I get fumbled on my words. This is new to me. You know, I made some videos before, but I've never really just talked and played a game at the same time. So. Hopefully this goes well, and hopefully y'all enjoy what you're seeing here. I'm not even gonna hit the carabiners, I'm not even gonna click in or nothing. Just gonna go for it. Gotta think about my camera angles too. So I'm gonna switch to my feet. Switch that foot. Boom. Toe there. Wait, my left foot's not even on that. Not even on the hold. Yo, get that foot over. Alright. And I want to climb all the way up the wall here. Just grab this last hold. And top out. Can't change the move selection. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna jump across here, and then I'm gonna lock myself into the wall and jump off. Kind of how I did it before my speed run, but I'm not going for a speed run, like I said. And I'm just gonna take our time with this. Some change there. Load up on some goodies. I may have missed. I'll lock myself in the wall. Uh-oh. We're gonna eat it, guys. She sounds a bit angry. Yeah, let's see. I actually forgot the control here. Let's see. how do I put myself into the wall? Climb up further. Let's jump down. Circle. Just getting used to the controls, like I said. Screw ourselves into the piton here. Oh, that's why. You can't just drill yourself into the wall here. It's gotta be on actual rock. You can't just do it onto the climbing wall, it looks like. Right, because that's what I did before. I'm pretty sure. So, just clip in. Just keep going. Oh, watch that foot, watch that foot. It's a little tricky when you don't select a limb. I think it goes for the ones that have the least amount of weight on it. She's got to get her foot back in that big grip there.
Oh, no, no, no!
Yeah, it doesn't help when you don't have good footing, as you can see.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Alright, put that foot up there. Crimper. Let's get that jug. Switch feet. Let's see if I can reach for that. Not quite. Reposition this hand. That foot there. Okay, got a nice little jug. Sweet. Now we can reach with this one. Uh-oh, I missed my foot. Hold. I need to switch my right foot. Right foot. A little sketchy, I'd say. Put that hand back down. Little tiny feet. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna top out. Alright. Alright. So let's retrieve our robot. Alright. We gotta do wall 6 here. So climb down. And then flip into here.
Climb up. Oh, whatever. I'll just get started without you.
Jump down. All right. Do some top lifting here. That's always a fun way to do it. You know, if you can, yeah, I'm talking about real life here. Because I don't trust myself to free climb. You know, I did some light ones way in the past, but low grade stuff, you know. But it's definitely fun to be able to scramble up somewhere, set a top rope, you know, with some, you know, if something's already put in the wall there, you know, you can just slip the rope in right away, or place some actual protection. Let's switch that feet in like this. some cams or whatever, and then rappel down and then try something a little bit harder. It's pretty fun. I haven't done that in years. Definitely the safest way.
Missed it by a hair.
Hang on, Ava. Let's get that foot in that corner.
No, not now!
Alright, listen. Let me down climb a little bit. Okay, there we go. Better footing. Can I reach this? Not quite. See, I want to reset that foot. There we go. Glitched in. Oh, good grief, that's a heck of a stretch. Gotta get better feet. There we go. Okay. Let's rest there. Get some practice, get some good practice going here. Definitely a trickier section. I'd like to get my left hand here, and I still missed. I know there was a way to select the limb. I was doing that before on PC, but not so much in this one. Let's climb up to that section.
Focus now.
That's right. Gotta focus.
Oh no.
Let's just climb a little more left over here first. A little bit easier, maybe. Put that foot back down. Get left up. No, she didn't reach that. Oop. Heel hook. Alright, let's get that left foot on top. There we go. Should have been the solution from the get-go. Cannot flip. Oh, Ava's gonna eat it. This is all about opening up that box to get some of that extra gear. Have a solid start. Yeah, look, I'm skipping that section again. What am I doing? Let's get my feet back down over here. Let's traverse a little bit left. And a heel hook. Boom, reach. Alright, nice. Let's get that foot up. Some solid feet, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Can't. Oh yeah, that's right. I was top roping here. Here we go. Boom. Boom. And reach. There we are. Sweet. Yeah, I'd love to be able to not get Ava injured or anything like that, you know, before before we even start climbing for real. So top rope's nice. Let's see. There's a clip over here on this side. I forget. Do I even have to do this wall? Okay, so we need 7 and 8. Actually, I could just belay down here. Repel. Alright, so 7 and 8, which is this corner here, and then this one, you gotta, number 8, you gotta sort of traverse into that corner. This one's a nice little chimney climb. Might have to chalk up on this one, we'll see. Try not to make too big moves. Overstretch Ava. Don't want to do that. I bet there's going to be some times like this on the big mountain. I'm really curious to see how it's going to feel, because, man, I don't know, those walls look massive in these trailers. I'm tired. There you go. Easy. Oh, Ava. It's okay, y'all get to see me suck. Right, and I think I had a speed run, right? I'm gonna have to bleep that out and edit. Ooh, yikes.
Ow.
Alright, let's focus. My chalk bag. Oh yeah, okay. We don't get so many of these. That definitely makes it easier when you chalk up. Don't remember if there's some gear on top. I think that there is, but I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. There's a piton there. Is there a piton in the middle? I'm going based off of memory. I do not recall. Do not recall at all. Alright, and then this is going to be the last wall here in this corner. Oh wait, I see something here. Oh, keepsake. Tenzin. Okay, that's something new. Just gonna climb down. Looks well padded. I think there was some gear here on the floor before I did that last one. There's some change on the other side. Definitely want to stock up before we head out. Is there a change here? Yep, there it is. Okay. I'll do something else. Okay. Alright, so let's do this last climb here. See if we can send it, eh? Yeah, it's too bad that chalking up, you only get like 3 of them out of there, you know, because anybody who's climbed before knows that you get way more than you know than 3 applications of chalk. Oh no! Easy. Come on, get that foot over. Hey, she wants to go in a sitting position. There you go. Definitely wanted to have it into a sitting start boulder problem, eh? Move that foot. I'd like to get that right foot on the big hold there. On the inside of the wall. Wedge yourself a little bit better. Yikes. No. Yeah, like I said, always gotta think about balance. She will move her weight onto, you know, like whatever has like the least amount of weight, I believe is the one that, the extremity that she'll move first. So whatever's kind of got the least amount of weight, I guess, or weight distribution. Switch feet. Okay, right there. Put your foot there, keeps a good spot. Cool. You can go in between the corners. Stand here. Little crimper. Okay. Rest. And get that foot. Alright, let's just jump down. Yeehaw! Okay. Alright. We got this box unlocked. Tourism poster, Laka National Park. I wonder if there's somewhere you can go. Alright, got a message actually. Oh yeah, there's a map for Mount Kemi. For all the different routes that you can go up to. There's the beehive, if you're familiar with that. Grab some honey. Of course, on that beehive one, you don't have to climb up. Well, I guess y'all see if you're not familiar with the game. But there's definitely a spot where you can pick up some honey, and it's in an interesting spot. But you can actually climb to the top of it and then belay down to reach it instead of trying. It's a really difficult climb. It's pretty fun though. All right, let's go for some. Oh no! What should we grab? Let's grab some food because you can always grab a bunch of water. Water is good, and you can make all kinds of drinks. So I think foods are good to bring. Let's get some gummies, get some raisins. We'll just get everything bagged. All right. What I need to know is, did I get all the pitons? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got them all. And good on gear. All right. Yep. Climb up to the top and see what we got going on. I think I'm just gonna take the easy route. Just kind of scramble up here. Try not to make any mistakes on this wall. And don't want to ruin any pitons, you know. The pitons you have, the better. I'm expecting that they're going to be very important, because especially if you have some really long routes. Yeah. So, looks... Oh yeah, perfect timing. Yeah, look, see, I twisted it right away. Gotta work on the timing. Oh, that's a bummer. Placing pitons. Planting pitons regularly will help secure your ascent. But beware, you have a limited supply. Yeah. So anybody who knows rock climbing, you don't want to go in between too far between protection. Because you can place protection and take a massive whipper and really get hurt, you know. Especially if you don't have like free space below you, it can be a bad thing.
Falling! What? Pick up wet crack.
Whoa, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa,
Yeah.
jeez.
What's that?
I said, oh, jeez.
I was so zoned in on trying to keep my balance that I didn't place any more protection. Woo! So a fall right now would be a really bad thing. Alright. Pull it back up. Alright, so now here in this mode we can't just save anywhere. We can only save at your bivouac. So when you hunker down for the night, that's the only time you can save. I'm curious, in the demo mode, you could not jump down in some of these areas. Curious to check that out. Yeah, like everything besides that waterfall, everything below where this tent is at, you couldn't climb down to. So I'm actually curious if you can. Oh, this is something different now too. Okay, so you can actually check your hand condition and make sure you're good. Because if you're injured, it looks like you can just tape up. So I'm actually curious. Is tape something you can make? A 10. Or is that something you buy? Interesting. Okay. That'll be interesting to know. Here we can sleep, we can cook stuff, and then piton repair. I think you need a few scraps. So you need 2 scraps in order to make 1 new piton. So try not to ruin any more of those. Hope you can find some more. Sucks that we wasted one already, but such is life. Alright, and I don't have anything to cook at the moment. I mean, I can cook some noodles, but I ain't gonna worry about that. I'll just keep them dry. Actually, you know what? One of the things that I had noticed before, when you would buy the drinks, you would be able to save the water bottle and then store up the water, and then you could cook from that. Yeah, what a waste of a piton. We're about to get a phone call.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Oh, wait. What did it say? You can pick these up? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I'll make sure to read all these in. Yeah. Pack it in, pack it out. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's fill up some water bottles, huh? And let's drink this up. Yeah, we definitely gotta watch our hunger, so. Thirst's good. Here is where I was talking about the honey. There's those bees. So you can actually climb in this section, which is pretty crazy if you make your way here and then work up to the left side and then and then traverse over, and it's a little overhanging, so it's pretty crazy. But like I said, you can climb up another way and then just set yourself a piton here, belay down, and just pick up that honey, which I'm not really concerned about doing, but yeah. Maybe we will. I mean, this is survival, so we need all the food we can get. Curious to see, because the demo area, you know, is only to the top of this, so I don't know what's past this. I haven't wanted to spoil anything for myself, you know. Apparently there's some storyline in there. I don't know what it's all going to be, but... Alright, let's be careful, because I'm not setting any... I'm not setting any safety here. Alright, I believe there's some food over here somewhere.
Just passing through.
Oh, that's different. Different flower. I'm curious about the story with this rope. If you didn't know, also you can get water from rivers, but you can also get them from these little sprouts right here, which is interesting. Oh, you can drink straight from the wall too. That's pretty cool. Okay. That climb there is pretty cool. We're just gonna take the easy way up. I really want to get past this point and see what's beyond here, because I did this a few times in the demo, you know, but got some thistle. That was weird. I just floated up there. There you go. You can get a bird's eye view here. Yeah, I wonder about some of those paths, because that other path is closed. So I don't know. I guess we're not meant to go that way, but. It is what it is. It's actually a little bit smoother to be able to get down now. I don't remember being able to just hop down like that, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to go that slabby route. That's this is definitely exposed. I'm just going to hop here in this corner. Take the little short routes. Alright, cool. Just gotta be careful here. I don't remember all the holds, so can take a fall here for sure. I mean, I guess you can take a fall anywhere. People have been falling just hiking up to, or you know, scrambling up to a route, you know. So you never know when you might trip on a pebble, or if you got kids, you know, you ever taken a fall in the living room, just stepping on something, you know, barefoot. Woo! Take a grown man out. Let's move that hand first before we get up there. Boom. That foot up. Gotta be careful here. Alright, top out. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit easier hopping up in these corners. Maybe it's just me. Like I said, I hadn't played this in a while, so I was waiting for this to come out. I believe there's some bird eggs up here. I don't know. Do we want to get the honey? I guess we should get all the food we can get, right? It's survival. I don't know how difficult it's gonna be.
Perfect.
All right. So let's rappel down and get us. Oh look, we can do it just like that. One honey dipper. And let's climb back up. Looks like it's turning nighttime already. We've been climbing for a minute. Yeah, there's some bird eggs on the top of this. Alright, let's save here, and then we'll continue on up. Looks like we need to grab some grub. See, the thing about this is, you know, the food can give you, there you have the raisins. Will give you some boosts sometimes, and I like saving those for what could be a tricky spot, right? So you get this chocolate. This will give you 2 minutes of focus. So, like, save that for the climbs, you know. Try not to eat too much of the food. I don't know how it's gonna be, you know, the survival aspect, but so just try to be careful about what we consume. Right, conserve what we can. Sometimes you gotta be hungry a little. All right, we got us one piton back. Let's I gotta have some water too. And then I think I'm gonna sleep because I want to get some sunlight. So I don't want to do any night climbing, not yet. All right, day 2. With some raspberries here. I don't know if I missed anything else. You know what? I think if you climb down here, I think there's some stuff down here too. Alright. Scramble back up. Alright, let's be careful on this climb, eh? Rather come over here to the right side first. There we go, finally got one. First 2 were a fail. Oh, that's a left hand, not the right.
Good.
Thank you. It's definitely a fun little climb. I like this. Alright, stand up. Alright, so yeah, let's set some more gear here. Ah, darn. Okay, so another important aspect of this is definitely going to have a better positioning when trying to set a piton. I don't know if there's a cancel option. Maybe there is, but I think if I find that that the little indicator is too small, then I should just try to reset, reposition myself. That way it gives me more chance to place that piton without destroying it. Timing's definitely off. Nobody said I was good. Alright, foot. Where can this foot go? So as long as I get a good handhold. Alright. Let's hop out here.
Finally. Pittons.
There's the eggs. And then what's going to happen is once the climb bot gets back up here, we're going to set some protection, jump across, and jump across onto that wall. As you can see from my intro, I have done this before. I was trying to mess up the first time, but that's the point of setting protection so we don't accidentally kill ourselves. So if you hit the repel option, she automatically faces the piton. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if I can get a good spot for my foot here. And place another piton. Alright, cool. Make my way into this corner. Good spot there, good grip there. Boom. Big fat spot for my foot. All right.
Bring me the pittons.
She says pitons rather than pitons. Guess it depends, huh?
Are you ready for Cammy?
All right. Well, let's go for it. $159 reported deaths. Over how many years, I wonder? That looks cool. Something I wish I could actually do.
Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I had, sweetie. Hang in
Good
there.
thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
Well, I guess we should watch out for snakes and bears, eh? Oh, man.
Hey, you up? Time to go. Could you also pack up the tent, please?
Oh, man. I guess I expected to start from the very, very bottom.
All right, let's start from here.
We're way up here. Okay. Let's go for it. I guess we're... Let's do this thing. Question is, which way do we want to go? Let's traverse over a little bit. I don't want to get myself in any sketchy spots. What's cool is that you can actually look around and plan your route. Now this here, it looks a little overhanging, don't it? I mean, it's a little more flat in this area, but plenty of holds here in this corner.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a mixture of free solo. Look how far this rope has run out. I think that's a good spot though to place some more protection. Alright, do we want to do it like a chimney, or do I want to come around this corner? I don't know if I would even call it a chimney for how flat it is. I mean, I guess it is. You can wedge yourself. Ooh, I almost messed that one up. I like this because there's a lot of holds here. Take as little falls as we can, huh?
Go get the pittons.
Here we go. So this is the start. Interesting. They do the credits up front.
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
Alright, so it looks like I had some recording errors in here. I was reading some of these signs, which is kind of a bummer. But okay, so we got the mountain goat. I was wondering if you can actually milk those things, and then it was talking about bat surprises. So this is the very base of the mountain, and here's a poster board that I was reading. Pulled the sign off of there, and then yeah, just reading the bulletin board. Pick up your trash, and then there's a disappearance of a hiker. Her car was found in the foothills of Cami, but we have no further news of Anita, a bona fide sportswoman according to her relatives. Her absence was reported by her employer, and she failed to appear at work. Anita has a slim build and is 1 meter 80 tall. Okay. She has medium length light brown hair. If you have any information on her whereabouts or disappearance, please contact the mountain control. So, all right. Well, I think that's gonna call it for this episode. That was fun. I'm ready to do this thing now. Excited to see what's in store. This is day 1, and we will see what comes in the next episode. See what kind of things we'll find, what kind of scrambling we'll be doing. Let's see how well I am at surviving. Alright guys, take care.